What were you happiest with after that first inning that you were able to get back to the rest of the way?
I'm just treating every pitch as it is, just taking it pitch by pitch. Obviously when you go down 2-0 pretty early like that, you can, start to overthink things. But I think I did a good job going pitch by pitch, really attacking the strike zone, my stuff today. Just really bear down and competed when I had to.
What does this moment mean to you in the grand scheme of things, just given how much you'd been away from the game and then having that blip upon your return that you were so excited for to come back up here and have that type of performance tonight?
Yeah, I'm just really confident in myself and my stuff, and I know that I belong here and my stuff plays at a high level when it's in the strike zone. So you just got to be consistent and doing that on a consistent basis, obviously. But I thought the team did a great job today. I thought Albie called a really good game. We were on the same page the whole time, which was awesome. So I'm just going to do that at a high level and do that consistently. That's kind of my goal going forward.
Obviously, the control issues you had last time out weren't there this time. Was that something that was even in your mind, or was it just sort of normal from the get-go this time?
It felt pretty normal. There wasn't any time in the game where I was like, trying to walk people, obviously, but going into it, just attacking the strike zone, just really trying to get ahead and staying ahead. I thought the fastball was playing really well today, so just trying to get ahead of hitters and stay ahead. That was really goal for the day.
The early homer could be jolting. How do you deal with something like that early in the game?
Well, I've given up homers before. It's not the end of the world, but I thought the offense did a really good job battling the whole day. Again, the bullpen came in and they didn't give a base runner, so it's really nice to see just them bearing down and competing at a high level. But it was early in the game. Just got to give the team a chance to win. I feel like I did that.
When you were told you were coming back up to make this start, did it feel like you could get some redemption for that last one?
I wouldn't say redemption. I would just say just go out there and just be myself. Obviously that wasn't any up to my standards, obviously, the first outing, but just coming out here and competing and just trying to get in the strike zone and be consistent with that. That was just kind of my goal, and taking it pitch by pitch. So just at the end of the day, just give the team a chance to win whenever I get the ball, and that's what I felt like I did today.
Christian, you talk about how confident you are in your stuff. Obviously, prior to going down with the injury, your stuff was really good. How do you feel it compares right now to where it was prior to the surgery?
I'd say it's different, just a little bit of different pitch mix, so just trying to learn how to pitch off of those. Obviously I throw my slider in different counts and different spots than I would throw a cutter. Same with the splitter and the kick change, just kind of they want to mix and match those locations, and just really trying to get results off of each pitch that I want, and just know that, hey, the cutter's probably not going to be a swing and miss pitch down the zone like my slider was, but there's going to hopefully be less hard contact with that pitch. So just kind of trying to learn different counts and different ways to put hitters away.
Is that a product of your body being different, or does your approach to be changing over the years?
In terms of what?
In terms of, like you said, your approach has changed.
Yeah.
So is that a product of what you're able to do physically, or in terms of your maturation as a pitcher?
I'd say a little bit of both. Obviously going back and, I know what I did good in my first year, and I know what I needed to work on. And so obviously taking that into the rehab process and kind of learning from it. Going each day trying to learn how to throw a new pitch, and, it's one thing to throw it like 65% in the bullpen, another thing to go out in a game and do it. So just trying to learn from each game as it comes and trying to be consistent.
Marcus, Mendy was just saying how there have been times where you guys fall down and maybe it doesn't feel like you're going to come back, but today felt a little different in the dugout. Did you feel that way?
Yeah, we always feel like we're in the game. It's 9 innings of baseball. We're all major league players, so we're working hard to scratch and claw to get back in the game. We went down early, but I thought we were putting good at-bats together. I think Urena's a guy who has really good stuff. So we saw him second time through, started to see him a little better, and big swing by Bo to it sucks that he got hit in the knee, but to kind of get him out, and we got to the bullpen.
You have had a lot of success so far this year with runners in scoring position. Anything in particular that you've been doing in those spots?
I try and stick with the same approach. Trying to see the ball up in the zone, get something I can handle and use a big part of the field. And that worked today. Get some up the middle, but a lot of times you're going to get attacked with pitches down in the zone, off speed. I saw 2 good off speed pitches, didn't get the bat on, and then got some up in the zone and use the middle.
Understanding that every win is important, especially for you guys right now. Was this one a little bit more meaningful, given that Mendoza was, told he was not going to be, or he was going to be there for the rest of the season this year?
Every win means a lot, especially when we've dug ourselves into a hole like this. So, especially a comeback win on the road. It's It's big for the group. It's a good night for Ronnie. He hit that home run. He made some good plays on defense and helped us finish out the game.
How good was it to have the team victory like you did? I mean, the pitchers doing what they did over the last 7 innings, the offense rallying like that. At this stage, just to have that whole team victory.
Yeah, having Christian come out strong after giving up the home run and, had a good outing. I think, we believe in our bullpen. We used our big boys tonight, and, they all had really good innings, so definitely a team win.
What type of charge does that put on the team when you have a kid like Christian Scott kind of get knocked down and be able to come back up?
Yeah, his stuff's good. I mean, I faced him in spring training and lives. I knew he has major league stuff. His first outing didn't go the way he wanted. He went back down to the minor leagues, came back up here, and a totally different guy. So that's good to see.
The team has obviously been through. How important or how did that feel to get that big hit in that spot?
Todo con lo que el equipo está pasando ahora mismo, qué importante y qué bien se sintió para poder tener ese éxito.
Excelente, de verdad que sí, poder conectar ese hit para ponernos delante, de verdad que es algo que se siente bien, que es lo que queremos hacer, todo lo que estamos aquí, siempre estar dispuesto a dar el 100%, siempre hacer la cosa bien, siempre hacer la cosa correcta, que de verdad se siente bien tu poder hacerlo.
No, it was excellent. It feels great to be able to help the team in a situation like that. Obviously, a situation where my hit put us ahead. But like I said before, we're coming out here, we're working, we're doing everything that we have to do to go out in front. But it feels excellent.
I'm guessing you knew that one was gone right off the bat.
Que tú sabías que ese se iba, de que tú le diste.
Sí, yo desde que la conecté dije, la cogí.
Yeah, the moment I connected, I said, oh, I got that one right there.
What's been the difficulty for you this first week, being in there as a starter? There were, a lot of strikeouts coming into tonight. Just what's kind of been the difficulty there?
¿Qué ha sido la parte más difícil para ti en la última semana? Que tiene mucho ponche, pero ¿qué tú puedes decir sobre la última semana?
Bueno, la verdad que es difícil poder venir aquí y tratar de hacer la cosa bien y tratar de enfocarte en otra cosa que no es. Que estoy intentando ahora, creo que la cosa más difícil es esa, de tratar de enfocarme en cosas de que yo necesito enfocarme, de que tengo que hacerlo, no. Déjame concentrarme en lo que necesito hacer, en que yo puedo controlar en el juego para poder tener buenos resultados.
Yeah, like you said, it's been difficult. I think there are moments where maybe it's trying to focus on too many things as a part of the game, and so I think for me, in order to kind of make it a little bit easier on myself, I kind of have to simplify the game. Focus on the things that I can control, and the things that I can't control, you kind of just let that go and just play the game.
As far as playing shortstop goes, after last year when you were up here was third base, maybe a little bit of second base. To get to play shortstop again, has that that cleared your mind at all? You think?
Que poder jugar shortstop ahí este año, comparado cuando tú subiste el año pasado, estabas jugando tercera, estabas jugando segunda, tú sientes como que jugando short, como te aclara la mente un poco.
Yo creo que sí, es la posición que he jugado toda mi carrera en ligas menores y me siento muy confiado ahí, que no tengo ninguna preocupación. Sí.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's a position where obviously I grew up playing in the minor leagues. I was also playing, so I think it's a position that just comes a little bit more natural to me.
Ronny, how do you guys take this win now and build a little momentum off it going forward?
¿Cómo nosotros cogemos este juego ganado para seguir ganando y teniendo el éxito?
Yo le dejé saber a todos hoy. Tuvimos una reunión después del juego y le dije que, como dijo ahorita en la entrevista, que no es cómo se empieza, sino cómo se termine. Y es algo que tenemos que tener dentro y tenemos que tener orgullo de poder salir al campo y dar 100% hasta que esta temporada se acabe.
Yeah, it's like I said out on the field and here when I came in, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And when we go out there, we have to have pride. We have to really feel it to go out there and to have success for each other.